Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with a video that I don't remember which one of you guys requested. I think several of you again, but this one's just gonna kind of be Fougeres, or things that would probably be classified as Fougeres that I enjoy. There's no list of 5. I actually only have 4 fragrances for you today, and I think I've done videos on 2 of them, and the other 2 I'm in the works. They're in the works currently. So let's talk about one of the ones that I've already done the video on. And this one, I don't think it's technically a Fougere. However, honestly, based on the use, I think this counts as a nice, definitely masculine fragrance that I wear, and I feel like I actually have been pulling off pretty well lately. And it's going to be Aramis Havana. If you guys have watched my channel at all, you already know I love this one. It's a very nice dry tobacco fragrance. Really good for formal occasions, I personally feel like. I think it's a really nice one. It kind of smells like a Cuban cigar, as you could probably guess by the name. I really enjoy it. I was pretty hesitant to wear it out before, but the more I wear it, people actually really like smelling this on me, so it's kind of given me the confidence to wear it more often. Obviously, you guys wear what you want. People don't really know the difference is what I'm really noticing. I sprayed this on and my dad said my perfume smelled good, so obviously it really doesn't matter. In case you're wondering, the main things you're gonna get out of this are probably some dry tobacco, patchouli, oak moss, not really any sweetness in this one. When I say dry tobacco, I genuinely mean that. It's a really good one though. I think it's kind of slept on. And it's a $20 fragrance, so for being able to get compliments with a $20 fragrance, that's pretty sweet. I mean, I think it might be up to $30, but I think I got it somewhere in that $20 range. If you like a nice dry tobacco fragrance, this one might be for you. Again, I don't usually recommend buying by it, but for $20 to $25, you're not really gonna go wrong with it. Next. So this one you probably saw in some of my summer videos, because I honestly think it's a really nice one to wear for summer. You're mainly gonna get lavender, which you probably would have guessed in this category anyways, some woods, and mostly citruses, and it comes off a little powdery, but that's gonna be Grafus Purom. I've never had trouble wearing this. This is a beautiful powdery citrus fragrance. I think it's really good in the summer. Obviously not a huge performance monster because it is a very citrusy fragrance to my nose, but it's good and it will get you compliments. Trust me on that. In terms of price, like this is also another cheapie. I got this, I think it's like a 2.5 ounce tester for under 20 bucks on Fragrance Net. Which you can't really go wrong. I mean, it's a really good fragrance. It's an EDP concentration. Again, under $20 for 2.5 ounce, that's awesome. If you like citrusy fragrances and you're kind of looking for something that you could wear formally but also during the day casually, this is really versatile to me. I probably wouldn't go for this in the winter because it's not a very heavy fragrance. It's more of a summer, spring fragrance. But for what you're getting, this should be a no-brainer in my opinion. Honestly, if you have not tried Grafus Purom, you definitely should. I personally do not think that you'll regret it. Next. So I think by this point, depending on when I upload all these videos, you'll have seen this one already on the channel, and it's going to be M. Micallef Paris Style in this pretty hot bottle. It is nice. It's very warm. You're gonna get incense. You're gonna get nutmeg. You're gonna get hot breath in the opening, but the dry down is really nice, and I think for what it is, you're gonna get pretty decent performance. On for $60 for a niche fragrance, it's amazing. And I do feel like I haven't really smelled anything like this. Again, like I haven't smelled like a ton of like old school masculine fragrances, which this kind of comes off as that. But this smells really good to me in the dry down. Definitely in the dry down, only in the dry down. And I actually feel like the opening smells insanely masculine, and on paper it smells masculine, but on skin it smells pretty unisex for me. Obviously you're gonna need to gauge your skin type to kind of see what you're gonna get, but I think it's a really good one. Definitely slept on because no one's talking about this, and I don't really know why, because it's not like, I mean, again, hot garbage opening. So if you buy this and you're like, oh, this stinks in the opening, I 100% told you that. I did not lie about it at all. I think it's pretty good. If you kind of want to check it out, maybe get a sample first. You can probably pick up a sample somewhere. Don't blind buy it. I wouldn't. Honestly, the first two were definitely safer blind buys. Try to find a sample. If you can't get one, I don't know. Maybe just don't buy. Maybe this is just not a safe one to blind buy. I personally get compliments with it. I think it's a really good fall fragrance. And honestly, if you just want a really nice bottle for your collection, just look at that. That's real nice. That's real nice. But that's it. M. Michelob Paris style. Next. So this one is really new to my collection and I've really been enjoying it, and I'm gonna explain why. Before I got this, I knew this was gonna be an aromatic fougere based on who makes this or who produces this. The creative director for this, and I was kind of wrong about this fragrance, and I'm going to explain why, but before I do that, it's going to be Grafus Purom by Naughton & Wilson. And if you guys don't already know, this one is by Mr. Smelly, or Dan. And it definitely surprised me. He asked me if he could send me this, by the way. Didn't ask for a review or anything like that, just was wondering my opinion on it because obviously I am a female reviewer and I obviously wear like a lot of things that either lean masculine or more unisex, stuff like that. Just looking for another opinion. And I was like, yeah, I think that'll be cool. And either way, you know, I have a lot of male subscribers, so if it's good, I'll do a review on it just to like get them onto it. This one threw me off a lot. Okay, so why did this throw me off? I want to leave some stuff for the actual full review because I am going to do a full review, but this is a very beautiful citrusy opening. In terms of citruses, you're definitely going to get bergamot, like a really nice bergamot, smooth too, and mandarin. Obviously lavender, there's no way you're not going to get lavender. You already knew based on the category and what he likes. If you've watched his channel, you already know that this is what he likes. So I knew that. But what did he do to this to kind of throw me off? He added vanilla to this, and that sweetens it a little, and that to me makes it way more of a people pleaser. So the minute I got this out of the box and sprayed it on, my cousin is here visiting me, so she smelled it and said, wow, that's really good. I did not expect that because I thought, hey, it's gonna be a good fragrance. Obviously it's, you know, a nice niche fragrance in a good bottle. He reviews fragrances. I really enjoy his reviews. It's not going to be a bad fragrance. But I didn't expect to get a wow, you know, the first time I sprayed it. But I understand the wow. That vanilla just changes the game. And to me, for the category of fragrance this is in, A, it makes it a lot more modern than a lot of the things you're going to smell. B, I personally am not worried about pulling this off. I feel like this is going to come off a lot more unisex for me. On my skin, I feel like I'm going to be able to pull it off a lot better. And I'm going to enjoy it more because there's vanilla. I feel like instead of, you know, being something that older people are going to enjoy, this is going to be more attractive to more people. It's just a crowd-pleasing fragrance, which, you know, you don't always get with this category. But this is just different. I'm obviously pretty impressed with it. Performance-wise, I'll probably go into more depth in my actual video of it, but it's basically in line with everything else. It doesn't scream off your skin. You can wear it somewhere formally, and you're gonna get somewhere between probably, on me, typically it's about 7 hours, which honestly is pretty good, especially because of all the citrus in here. And I feel like the citrus actually sticks around for longer than a lot of other ones, which I like. I'm a big fan of bergamot, obviously. I mean, I feel like if you've watched pretty much any of my videos, I like that bergamot freshness. But I really like the vanilla in this, guys. There's other notes, but the ones that stick out to me, other than the bergamot and lavender, it's just gonna be that vanilla. It just makes it a different kind of thing for me. It makes it different than everything else in this category. Obviously, I'm gonna link all these down below so you guys can check it out. I will do a full video on this one. I'm planning on doing it really soon so I can be a little bit more thorough, talk about compliments, stuff like that, what other people think. But yeah, these are the 4 what I would consider fougères that I think are kind of nice, and a lot of them are nice for this type of year. Obviously, This is definitely going to be a good one, and Michelob style for this time of year. It smells like fall, and Havana. I mean, if you're looking for that tobacco, this is it. To me, this comes off as like an old school Fougere. It's like a tobacco Fougere. Yeah. And it's a good one. Yeah. But yeah, and I think I really wanted to give my opinion on this, but I'm going to give you a more thorough review just because I feel like not a ton of women have smelled it, and if you're going to pull something from this category, this is going to be a lot more unisex to me than a lot of other things, because that vanilla just modernizes it and makes it more wearable for more people. I'm big on that. You guys already know that. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.